tell you about that motherfucker.
KEYDRIK. You might already know, but I'ma tell you anyway.
I'm just trying to be a baller. Shot caller, top side smacked up. I done sold all up. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy keydrik. I'm coming at y'all with a brand new video, man. You know how we coming. So look. You know how on that last little video I did with Jonah, my dog, we had reacted to Katt Williams snapping. Now, in the midst of Katt Williams snapping, he has said a little something about Bernie Mac, who I guess his daughter didn't like that she was speaking on her dad, because as we all know, rest in peace Bernie Mac is deceased. So if you don't know what Katt Williams actually said about Bernie Mac, this is what he said about Bernie Mac, and then after we watch this, we're gonna get into what Bernie Mac's daughter had to say in response to what Katt Williams said. Let's get right into it, man. If you got that, don't go ahead and flame up that UV. It's been your boy Killer. Let's do it. Let's see what this video talking about.
Where does Katt?
No, they consider that.
Oh, that.
Like when after Bernie left, them same three guys I'm telling you about, the Kings.
Yeah.
Right? Because DL is the greatest.
Yeah.
There's no DL slander gets tolerated. But they came to me. I was supposed to be the fourth king. I got the offer.
Then what happened?
But I turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you. Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was gonna be called the Kings of Comedy, it was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you gotta close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it, because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you didn't have no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your ego out of this. You let the best be the best, right?
Katt Williams, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming on, bro. I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing the stories, setting the record
So if y'all
straight.
really don't get
Now,
the context he's talking about, he's talking about the fact how the industry is rigged, and it's certain comedians who are set in place over other comedians, but that don't mean nothing, because at the end of the day, whoever the funniest is the funniest. And he's saying how he don't like how while Bernie Mac now is dead, Steve Harvey, I guess, has some words to say about Bernie Mac's success, or, oh, well, Bernie Mac wanted to do this is why I didn't do that. And Katt Williams is like, nah, don't make no excuses. Bernie Mac was funnier than all y'all, whatever. But this is what Bernie Mac's daughter had to say in response to what Katt Williams had to say. I don't even know how this is about to go, because in all honesty, out of the whole, like, I reacted to the interview, but I don't remember if out the whole interview he dissed Bernie. I don't think he did, because Bernie Mac didn't deserve to be dissed. So her reaction should be like,
peace and love, family. Welcome to Night and Day Talk Media. To replace
Williams
daughter Janice had to say.
on the work getting.
Katt Williams.
my bad.
Here's what Bernie's daughter Janice had to say.
So I keep getting lots of contact about my thoughts on the Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. The interview heard around the world. And I don't know, my take is probably going to be really, really boring. Number one, I want people to keep in mind, my dad has been dead for 15 years, so I have not been fully immersed in the world of comedy. I don't know the ins and outs of that like that anymore, because my end has been gone for 15 years. You know, I've got friends in the game, but we don't sit and talk about, you know, stuff like that. So
Facts.
I don't know Katt Williams. Never met him. That's one person I never did get to meet when my dad was alive. But from everything that I've ever heard my dad, you know, say, he's always seemed like a stand-up dude. So I have no qualms, no quarrels with him. I thought the interview was hilarious, entertaining. That man dropped so many one-liners that I'm sure we are going to be wearing down to the ground in this year of our Lord 2024. But one of my biggest takeaways in watching people's responses was how people were kind of like, oh, that's kind of sad, like outside of being, you know, tickled by it. And I've seen people say stuff like, it's like watching, you know, your uncles go at it and you're like, oh, why can't we all just get along? Well, I mean, because everybody doesn't get along. Like, I think that's one of the misconceptions about comedians, and I guess it's due to the fact that what they do brings so much joy to others, that the perception, the expectation is that behind closed doors everybody gets along, everybody just, it's just love. And no, it's not. They've always been competitive. Like it's always been as far as I've ever witnessed in watching my dad, it's always been kind of cutthroat. Like you'll have, you know, people beefing, like same as within your family. Just because y'all related don't mean y'all all get along, right? Comedy's no different.
Facts.
But for me, Katt Williams has my utmost appreciation and respect for giving my dad his props and his flowers. And
the way she
I felt like
herself,
it was genuine.
I ain't gonna lie. I know Bernie Mac proud of his daughter. She looked just like him, for one. She talked like she got some sense, and she being real respectful with the interview. She, you know what I'm saying? She giving out her honest opinion, not no opinion that's swayed by the media or swayed by, you know what I'm saying? She giving her honest opinion. People
who have given, you know, my dad his flowers now that he's dead, that I'm looking at like, you know, doggone well, he wasn't doing that when he was alive. And that, not just famous people, just people all across the board. As my dad used to say, you ever want to be loved by everybody? You ever want to be special? Just die. It's real easy to give lip service when somebody dies and you, oh, they were so wonderful. And that's not how you felt when they were alive. But when Katt spoke of my dad, for me, I felt his heart. I felt that it was.
Ever since I really was able to, at that age, to comprehend, okay, that's Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? He basically had passed away. You know what I'm saying? He passed away when I was like 5.
Genuine, and I appreciate it. Again, it's been 15 years since my dad's been dead. If you follow me at all, you know I've said this repeatedly. Like, it does my heart good to know that my dad was a stand-up guy, that the man that I knew him to be was who he actually was to people, because that's the thing. Like, we can love people and think they one way and then find out later no. And I say, like, in 15 years, if he was an asshole, somebody by now would have been like, let me tell you about that mother. So that is not the case.
She talked like Bernie.
Makes me so proud, and I just really appreciate
Bernie has
what I believe the genuine love and respect that Katt Williams showed.
He had a big
my father.
impact.
It is so much appreciated. Much love and mad props to Katt Williams. I would love to sit down and just have a conversation with Katt Williams, because I think that is probably the most entertaining and gem dropping conversation I probably would have in my life outside of conversations with my dad. So yeah, so that's my take. Like I said, probably boring, but that's what I thought. Again, much love and respect.
I ain't gonna lie, boring or not, that was low-key a good take, you feel me? As Bernie's daughter, she stayed, 1, in her place, 2, she only spoke about the knowledge that she knew. It was low-key, you know what I'm saying? It was decent. It got 1 million views and excuse me, it got 1 million views in a day, so she probably ain't even expect that. But for shit show, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy Killer. I'm finna go bang out some more reactions. Let's get it.